Today is Thursday, February the 14th, and I wanted to get through these 6 Ichimoku charts as quickly as I can right after the close because there was some pretty interesting stuff happened today. Things we've been talking about for a while. Remember on the weekly chart, the SPX is bumping up against the top of the cloud. The Chiku span still has some room to run, would get support down here, probably on the 200. But on the daily chart, we see today is what you call just a nice little doji. It finished in the middle, so it's indecisive. The buyers brought it up to here, the sellers brought it up to there, and by the end of the day, we settled right in the middle. So anything could happen here. We could go up, we could go down. But the important thing is we're still not able to break the weekly level right here. So let's go now to the next chart, and it's Apple. Apple is still, just doing nothing as I supposed it would do last Friday because it's in the cloud, and the Chiku span is sort of in between the 50 and the 200. So what I did today with some of my short puts, the 172.50s, I rolled them into next week. So I picked up a profit on this week's and then added more premium to next week. I still have my 170 short puts, which are going to be worthless tomorrow. So I'll keep all of that premium. So I may do the same next week. Well, I said I rolled my 172.50s. I may take more 172.50s for next week. T, nothing. And remember, we've been saying it's pretty nothing. Caterpillar, move up. Chiku span, this shows a move up. It finished the day up over the low, but it started low, right? It went from here and it started down here and it finished a little bit higher. So the Chiku span is pointing down. I still think Caterpillar is on its way to 149.52, and I'm holding on to what I've got. Now Intel, remember I told you yesterday that I bought and then I sold at about 3:30 when the market took a drop and I wasn't sure what was going on. So I just got out and it was a wash sale. I made a cent on it. But what did we see here is that we saw it bounce right at the top of the weekly cloud, which is something that we said yesterday we needed to look for as being the next point of resistance. And that's exactly what happened. So what's going to happen now? Strength could push it out. Where's the Chiku span? The Chiku span is stopped right dead at the 50 EMA. Interesting, isn't it? Where the resistance of the top of the cloud is also the Chiku span bumping into the 50 EMA, 26 days plotted in reverse behind it. These are not coincidences. This is why the Ichimoku system works, because these coincidences happen all the time. So where's Intel going? Don't know, but if it moves up tomorrow, I will buy some because I just think that it's a strong stock and it's going to break. We've had 3 buying days in a row. Sorry, this is the weekly chart. Let's go back to the daily chart. We've had 3 weak buying days in a row, 3 not so great volume days. So, the volume was back here that indicated that there was some big buyers here. All of these 4, 5, 6 days were all above the 20-day moving average for volume. I still think Intel is a good buy, and I'll probably add some more tomorrow on strength. But given the news today about external emergency measures, let's see what the market thinks about that tomorrow. WDC stayed within the gap after having so many rejections. All these rejections back here, these rejections here, this rejection, this one, this one, this one. Yesterday it finished inside, although down, and finished its support on the bottom of the gap. Today it went down to the bottom of the gap and moved up. So WDC is still something that I am holding on to. Thank you very much. The chart